everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha Moonshine if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. So today I am uploading this video a day or two late because I filmed the whole thing and there was no volume. I didn't turn my mic on, so I don't have a laptop. I do everything on my phone. So when I have to download, upload the videos onto my phone, it takes a whole day to upload one video content to edit on my phone. So I spent a whole day transferring it onto my phone. Lo and behold, I was talking with absolutely no sound. So go me. There haven't been a huge amount of new releases. Next week is going to be bigger. I think with Valentine's Day being tomorrow, this will be up on Valentine's Day. That's when a lot more releases are coming out. I mean, we've still got some great goodies, don't get me wrong, but we have no like big Natasha Denona released type of thing, you know? We do have one really exciting release, and that is from Mecca. And it's the Mecca brand Mecca Max. They've released the Mecca Max Dream Queen Face and Eye Palette for $38. And it looks gorgeous. What do you guys think? I love that they do face and eye. I don't generally like face and eye palettes where it's like there's all the eyeshadows and then the face palette and it's this huge big bulky thing, like an all-in-one type of, I don't like those. But this looks like an eyeshadow palette, but it's just multi-purpose that you could pop on your cheeks, your bronze, your eyes, everything. And I really do like that. I think these shades are really nice every day, but then you could amp it up if you want to. Love that Mecca. Sephora have a few new things as well. There is the McGrath Labs Mini MatteTrance Lipstick Trio for $44, and the packaging's so cute. I am yet to try anything McGrath. She's a little bit out of my budget. But that's not to say I won't in the future, just like not right now. But I would love to try these. I think I would skip on the matte formula and go for the more creamy formula because that's what I'm a fan of. But this looks really cute. From Benefit Cosmetics, we have the Zing Pro Palette. And that retails for $68, and that comes in 2 shades, light and medium. And the medium looks like it can cover darker color hair as well. So it went quite dark in the shades. So really nice. Great if you're a makeup artist because it's got the multiple shades. Or if you're someone who likes to just like change up your mood and wear different colors. I have an Auburn brown, it's a reddish brown, sorry, eye pencil. And at first I hated it. But now I love it. And it just kind of makes my look a little bit different. To the normal person, they wouldn't tell. But to me, I can tell a difference. So if you're one of those people that has different brow moods, I think this is a great option. Nudestix have released the Magnetic Lip Plush Paints Liquid Lipstick for $46 each. And they are soft nudes with a feather light blurring matte velvet texture that is non-drying and long wearing. So to me, that basically describes a blotted lip type texture, which I really like blotted lip texture. That velvet matte, but it's not intense like a traditional liquid lip. So that sounds really nice. $46, probs not though. YSL have released the Rouge Per Couture, the Slim Lipstick for $62. Now I do believe this is not new, but at Sephora they are, and they are a lipstick that gives a leather matte finish and comfortable wear. Can I please ask my audience, who wants leather lips? Not I, not me. I know where they're going, like buttery leather, smooth matte lips. I get that. But leather is not the way I want to describe my lips or my skin, and my skin is on my lips, you know? So rethink that YSL, but I see what you're saying, but no. Sephora Collection, so the in-house brand at Sephora, have released a whole bunch of stuff. So strap in, take a sip of your coffee, get energized, because here we go. I have the Smoothing Translucent Setting Powder for $29, which looks lovely. tried Sephora Collection. No, I have. I have one Sephora Collection. I have the smoothing and brightening powder for like under your eyes and T-zone, and that's really nice. It's in a compact, it's not loose. So a bit different to this one, and I really, really like that. What I love about Sephora Collection is their price point. I feel like they have a lot of hits and misses, and if you can get a hit, whew, she worth your money. She worth your money. She's worth your money. Oh, I need another coffee. Also, the Retract waterproof eyeliner for $18, and that comes in 15 shades. Go Sephora. We have the Must Have Glow highlighter palette for $28. I like that this covers light pink, peach, and bronze. I like that. I think this looks really cute. I would need to swatch it though, because I feel like highlighters can be the best thing ever or the worst thing ever. I feel like it's very hard for highlighters to... You can't buy a highlighter without swatching it. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't. Unless you know that the formula's already good, like Becca, Ofra, like ones that are already known to be good. We don't know about Sephora, do we? So swatch it. We also have the Matte Perfection Powder Foundation for $32. And the shades are pretty abysmal. They don't go fair, they don't go deep. So if you're light or medium, go for it. We have the Clear Brow Gel for $19.37. Love me a clear brow gel. I only use clear brow gel. I use micro pencil, then clear brow gel, and that's what I love because I just like it for shaping, not for color. So this tickles my fancy. We have the Brush Tip Liquid Liner for $20. False Eyelash Starter Kit for $26. We have the Feline. Okay, so I think there was a spelling error on their website because it says Feline Instinct, but I think they mean Instinct. So I'm gonna say Instinct, okay? We have the Feline Instinct Eyeshadow Palette, Wild Nude Edition for $33. Glow Perfection Foundation for $32, and that comes in 28 shades, which is really cool. We have a buildable coverage that evens and brightens the complexion with a radiant finish, which actually sounds really nice. And for $32, that's competitive to drugstore prices in Australia. So I think it's definitely worth a look. And who doesn't love a glow? Wait, not everyone loves a glow. Sorry. Dry combo over here. I love a glow, but if you're oily, you're probably like, no, no. Okay, we also have a lip stain lip liner, and that goes for $18. Now, I looked at the description. There's no staining involved. It's just a lip liner. I think that's just what they've decided to call it. So it's a lip liner for $18. We have, and this looks like the most impressive in my opinion out of the whole collection, and that is the Face Shimmering Pressed Powder for $27.98. She looks beautiful. I would like to go to Sephora, who's currently having a sale, but by the time I upload this, the sale will be almost pretty much over. So 15% off at Sephora. I'm promoting it, but it'll be almost done. Also from Sephora Collection, we've got quite a few things still to go. We have the Brow Shaper Pencil for $19.37 in 6 shades. Also looks really cute because I love brow pencils. It's a bit of an addiction. I have the hashtag iStories eyeshadow palette for $22. And what I love about this eyeshadow palette, not for me, but for beginners. Remember in drugstore, all the eyeshadow palettes had directions on how to use them on the back? And then they all stopped doing it because makeup just boomed and all of a sudden there's YouTube telling you how to do it. Where they've actually, I like that they've stuck to that because there's a lot of new makeup, people that are new to makeup, young kids who still want to learn how to do eyeshadow, and I think it's really easy to just have on the back. So I like that they still do that, and they're at the price point for beginners and young girls and boys to try and learn makeup. So I do like that. $22 is not too bad. We have the Color Magnetic Eyeshadow for $13. It has an ultra metallic and ultra sparkly glitter effect, and is creamy and easy to apply for an instant burst of color. How cool do these look? This looks like hundreds and thousands compressed into a compact. I really want to try these, and they're $13 each, and I'm just going to insert the photo here of all the swatches, and they look really cool. Like, I'm quite intrigued by these. So that's another thing I would love to go in store and have a little swatcheroonie of. We also have the Brow Volumizing Fiber Mascara for $19.37, and that comes in 3 shades. We have the Clear and Cover Corrector for $23.68, and that is enriched with salicylic acid. This corrector hides and acts on imperfections for a more even complexion, and it comes in light to medium shades only. So I could be completely wrong here or completely right, but I feel like it's color correcting, and that's why they don't have really fair and really deep shades, because it does say Clear and Cover Corrector. And in that case, sometimes those shades are intentionally more in the light to medium because they're correcting like peaches and oranges. If it's not, then the shade range is really bad. All right, next up we have the Size Up Mascara for $22. It is volumizing, lengthening, and curling. It does everything, as they all say. I personally just like lengthening because I got short ass eyelashes. But yeah, if you want one that does absolutely everything for $22, then the Sephora one is there for you. And then lastly, we have False Lash Glue for $9. At David Jones, we have a brand I've never mentioned before because they're generally skincare, but it is the brand Grown Alchemist. They have brought out an anti-pollution primer for $49. It is described as a lightweight detoxifying facial primer that absorbs quickly and works to protect and smooth skin. This silicone-free gel primer hydrates skin and works to strengthen the skin's natural barrier function while blurring pores to create a flawless look. This primer is formulated with Indian ginseng root extract and powerful peptides to protect skin cells from blue light emissions and environmental stresses. Prebiotic peptide works to enhance the skin's microbiota to help improve the epidermal barrier function, boost hydration, and protect the skin. I love it. I don't think I'd ever pay $50 for a primer. Wait, I have. I take it back. I think this sounds really great. I think anti-pollution or pollution and free radicals into the skin is greatly underestimated. If you live in the city or the suburbs, we are being affected by pollution and we don't even know it. It's not just sun damage, it's pollution that's getting onto our skin and into our pores and into our bodies, you know? So I love the fact that it's a protector from blue light and environmental stresses. They also brought out an anti-pollution mist, and that goes for $40, so same idea in mist form. YSL have released a Valentine's Day collection, so it's existing products in Valentine's Day packaging. I have the Rouge Per Couture Valentine's Day collector for $59, and that comes in 4 colors in the satin lipstick formula. They also brought out the Touche Eclat Valentine's Day collector for $70. Beauty Bay. So, Sugar Pill has brought out an eyeshadow palette, but I'm not showing you this week because it's not being released until next week. It's really beautiful. It's one of the most unique eyeshadow palettes I think I've ever seen. So stay tuned for next week when I talk about it. But they have released there are available 2 lip glosses, and they are $18 each in Bloom, which is the purple shade, and Flicker, which is the brown shade. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. RCMA have a limited edition illuminating box set for $54. Zoeva have released a concealer, so their foundation did really well. I would still love to try it. I think the formula sounded right up my alley. And they have also now released a concealer. So it's called the Authentic Skin Perfector, and it retails for $25.50. It is a medium coverage concealer that is available in 30 shades. It is infused with rosehip oil to nourish and hydrate. And I did want to note the shade range is pretty good, but it's not up to the highest standard. So yes, there are 100% fair shades and deep shades. My biggest quarrel when I talk about shade range is there isn't enough undertones for fair and deep shades, where there's an abundance of undertones for light and medium tones. Do you see what I'm saying? So yes, they've hit the mark by reaching to those tones, but they haven't got the range of those tones. So great, not amazing. Next we have from Ofra. They have released some new products, which is exciting because I feel like they haven't done like a proper round of products for a while. They have released the Signature Palette Contouring and Highlighting Cream Foundation for $41.50. This looks so cool. I love it. I think it's great if you're a makeup artist or someone who changes shades from season to season. You could use this to alter your foundations. Love this, love this, love this, love this. We also have the Absolute Cover Face Primer for $32.50. It is a perfecting primer with a matte finish. We have the Verified Black Liquid Eyeliner for $25. And we also have the Signature Eyeshadow Palette Exquisite Eyes for $39.50. We have the Cool as a Cucumber Primer for $25. Magic Roulette Concealer for $36. And then next we have the Dermatones Corrector Wheel for $38. Now I do really like this for makeup artists, or if you're someone that has hyperpigmentation, redness, dark circles, acne and birthmarks. So it covers all of those and it softens discolorations in the skin tone. We have the Pressed Banana Powder for $20. We also have, so randomly Zoeva has, a few weeks ago they released a whole new brush collection, the Rose Golden Volume 2 collection. Well, now they've just randomly thrown in another brush, and it is the 146 Concealer Perfector brush for $17, which I think is a great, more affordable brush that looks similar, not exactly the same, but the same idea as the new Hourglass Vanish brush. Dominique Cosmetics has released the Latte 2 palette for $67. I really like the look of this. I think it's quite a unique color story, and I like a good color story. I do. Suva Beauty have the Hyper Color Palette for $52. Yes to Cucumbers Cooling Hydrating Primer Stick for $16. This is right up my alley also. You know why? Because, side story, can we talk about Milk Makeup and the fact that Australians can't get it? They sell it on, I think, Cult Beauty, but they don't ship to Australia. They don't sell it in Australia. You can't get it here. You just can't get it. And I've always wanted to try their products so much. I love the idea of all the sticks and creamy products. Anyway, they have that blue cooling hydrating stick. This reminds me of that. And I would really like to try this, and it's only $16. And hot tip, if you stick it in the fridge, it boosts its cooling sensation effect. So maybe add to wish list. Sosu has done a collaboration with Adine Kate. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know who it is, so apologies if it's not. They have brought out a Perfecting Face Mist for $24.50, a Face and Eye Palette for $48.50, which is what I was talking about before. I'm not a huge fan of face and eye palettes. I don't know, they just look a little starter makeup to me. And I don't want to be rude, but I kind of am being rude. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not saying that this looks bad at all. It's just not something that interests me in the slightest. They also brought out an eyeliner duo for $24.50. We have from Viseart the Moisture Boost Lip Shine for $27.50, and that comes in 4 shades. From Cult Beauty, we have some new products from IT Cosmetics, which is really surprising because I feel like they haven't brought out any products in a hot minute. So they have the Love is the Foundation brush for £36. Now, if you're Australian and you watch Raw Beauty Christie, she loves this brush. So every Valentine's Day, IT Cosmetics brings out the Love is the Foundation brush, but it's exclusive to Ulta only. I believe. So we've never been able to get it. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was only exclusive to Ulta, but now I'm second guessing myself. However, what I wanted to say is they used to be dome shaped, and that's the one that Raw Beauty Christie has. Now they make them flat topped, and I don't like flat topped foundation brushes. Anyway, we can now get this if you like the look of it, because apparently they're really, really, really good. They also release Pillow Lips Cream Lipstick for £20, and they include collagen and hyaluronic filling spheres. The shades are created to complement every complexion. They also come in a matte formula for £20 each as well, so cream and matte. And then lastly from IT Cosmetics, we have the Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination. So that goes for £25, and it is created with light scattering pearls to detract from the signs of fatigue. It is laced with youth boosting peptides, hydrolyzed collagen, plumping hyaluronic acid, and a battalion of antioxidants. This perfects as it works to correct signs of cellular slowdown. This looks really cool. I've never tried IT Cosmetics before. I don't know why I haven't. I know the CC cream, sorry, I'm still sweating. I know the CC cream is incredibly popular. It just looks really thick to me, so I've never really been interested. Basically, there's no color pop this week, which I am flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. Depends how you say it. I feel a little bit sad. Anyway, I guess everyone deserves a break, you know? Otherwise, that's it. It's a bit of a short week this week. That's why I did a little bit more babbling, because I do love to babble, but if I babbled as much as I babble, I would have to edit. I would have hour-long videos. So if you like a good babble, let me know, but you know, I try and keep them under 25 minutes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Anyway, let me know down in the comments what your favorite things were from today. I really like the Grown Alchemist primer. I thought that was really cool. The Yes to Cucumbers Cooling Hydrating Stick. I really like the look of that. And oh, I really liked the look of the Ofra Signature Palette Contouring and Highlighting Cream Foundation. I thought that looked really cool. So that completes my video for this week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Love it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next week for a really jam-packed week. I think it's going to be a goodie. So hold tight, buckle up. I'm excited. And otherwise, I'll see you then. Bye.